let's talk about the Broncos. 2-0 for the first time in a long time. Oh, I think since 2017. Heck yes, they're 2-0. And it's been the first time that the Broncos have started off 2-0 on the road since 2003. That year they made the playoffs. So, yeah, it's cool. Some big plays in this. Trevor Lawrence started out amazing through some laser passes on a 3rd and 13 on Denver side of the field. He throws a touchdown. He picked on Patrick Surtain pretty much consistently in the first half, and I think that was indicative because he was very much nervous probably about his first start. But then after that, the defense really settled in. Denver then proceeds to score a touchdown, which was a pass from Teddy Bridgewater. Well, they got a field goal on their first drive of the game, which was pretty good. Like Denver scored on a lot of their drives, but Denver scores a field goal, then a pass touchdown to Tim Patrick, then a bomb to I think it was a bomb to 55-yard bomb from Teddy Bridgewater to Cortland Sutton, which was so sick. It was an amazing play. And then a touchdown pass to what's his name? Noah Fant. Noah Fant got a touchdown. And then Denver, the Broncos is holy cow, I cannot talk today. The Broncos go on to kick 2 more field goals. They give up a punt return touchdown. At that point, I think it was pretty much out of reach. The Broncos win this game 23-13. Lawrence looked good for one series, and then all of a sudden Denver took it away. The QBR for him was 37. He was 14-33, 118 yards, a touchdown, and 2 picks. Like he was flustered by the pass rush. The defense clamped down on the receivers, and he couldn't hit guys because they weren't getting open. Teddy Bridgewater, 26-34, 328 yards, 2 touchdowns. He was sacked 3 times. I'm not concerned about that because I think we really haven't seen... The thing about it is Denver won their first 2 games by double digits, scoring in the 20s, not allowing the team to be in the 20s, and they haven't really tried. You know what I mean? They haven't played their best football yet. So I think that's a good sign going forward, especially since they're going to play the Jets this weekend. But Denver's rushing 13 carries for Williams, 64 yards. He had a 16-yard run. Melvin Gordon, 13 carries, 31 yards. And Bridgewater had 1 for 1 yard, which got him a first down. Look, man, I didn't really write this down, but, dude, Denver has to start Williams. I don't understand why we're sharing carries at this point. I understand that Melvin Gordon had a good game the first game, but he got lucky to get 100 yards. Like, Williams was outplaying him in every way, and then the Giants just broke down on defense. Like, you can't sit there and make this a competition just because of that. Williams has played so well in the last game. Anytime Denver was getting any sort of yards, it was with Williams. Melvin Gordon had like 2.9 yards per carry, and Williams had 4.9. Switch to Williams. Trust me. Gordon, I don't know if we're just not blocking for him or if he's not running fast enough, but my gosh, you got to switch it up. Denver has to get this run game going. We've gone through the first 2 weeks, and you can get by playing these bad teams without running the ball. But what about when we get to the Raiders? Or what if we get to Pittsburgh? Or what if we get to Baltimore? Or Kansas City? Or the Browns? And you can't run the ball. Denver's not going to win. Like, they could win, but it's not going to be easy. You will make things easier on yourself, I promise, if you switch. In my opinion, I think they should switch. I listened to Dave Logan's podcast yesterday, and he said, not yet. It's too early for me. It's not too early for me. Like, switch over. I think he deserves the job. I think he's played well, and I just think he's a better player. Like, to be honest, he's a better player. I think he has more talent. But we got to talk about one guy, Cortland Sutton. 9 catches, 159 yards. 55 was his longest. That bomb was insane. It was so good. And again, Denver just flat out dominated. Now, there was some bad news that came. Josie Jewell is out for the season. He tore his pectoral. And Chubb re-injured his leg. Okay, another thing I want to talk about that I didn't write down. Denver. Why in the world was he playing in this game? You didn't need to have him play in this game. You had Strinad, I think his name is. I'm butchering his name because I'm terrible with names. You had him playing. He had a great game. He had 6 tackles. 4 of them were solo. He didn't have one for loss, but he's not letting the guy go. He's getting them. So I don't understand what your point is to have Chubb play early. I understand the guy wants to play, but he's on a contract year. Give it till the Jets game. Give it to, maybe even, I don't know. Give it to the Baltimore game, even. Wait till week 4. Why not? I didn't understand that. Now he's going to be out till the end of the season. Which I think Denver is starting. We signed a guy today from the Rams, which will help out. And they have some depth. But, man, if a guy's hurt, he's hurt. He's probably going to get hurt again. Don't play him. It's that simple. I don't care if he wants to play. He is a human, but at the same time, you have to protect, your team. If you want Denver to make the playoffs or make even a run to the Super Bowl, which I'm not saying that they're going to do that, chill, then you have to keep these players healthy. And you're not doing any favors by having him be out there and getting hurt. I don't know, man. It's just dumb. He's not out with his surgery, but he's having surgery. So it's just dumb. Just those 2 things. Hopefully the other guys can step up, and I think they can.